The SAPS National Counterfeit and Illicit Goods Unit is leading a multi-disciplinary raid in the Johannesburg CBD. They're confiscating counterfeit goods and making arrests. Those are in fact live visuals. SABC News reporter Dludla is there and joins us live with the very latest. A very good morning to you, Calvin. We can see that law enforcement is hard at work at one specific store or warehouse. What more can you tell us about the visuals we're seeing now?
Good morning to you, Mfundo, and to our SAPC viewers at home. What you see on your screen are members from the South African Revenue Services, known as SARS. They are from their unit that is called the Customs. They are the ones who are actually responsible for making sure that these counterfeit items or goods are being removed. As you can see, there are also South African police officers who are also taking part in these operations. You see, there are clothes here. There are items such as shoes. You can see that there are even items such as watches, as Kabin Jogweni is showing you. We are told by the SAPS and SARS that most of these items are counterfeit, but we need to move GQ so that you can be able to engage with some of the officials who are actually here. Let us talk to Dludla from NRCS. Thank you very much for your time, Dludla, if I'm correct.
Yeah, Dludla.
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you very much for your time. You can just briefly, for our viewers at home, explain to us what is happening here.
Good day, viewers at home. My name is Dludla. We are the NRCS, the agency of the Department of Trade and Industry and Competition. We are here because our mandate, to enforce our mandate. Our mandate is to ensure safety, the health and the protection of the public, of the people of South Africa, and as well as the environment. So we are here to eradicate non-compliance, to identify products that we regulate that are not manufactured according to the technical requirements. So what we do is we go into those various shops, we identify the products that we regulate, and if they are not within the right requirements or the right specifications, we then take them out of the market.
Why did you decide to come specifically in this shop?
Thank you very much. We don't just go out, of course, sometimes we'll do, but in most cases we use our intelligence to guide us in terms of where we need to go. So through the intelligence and the collaboration with other government agencies like SARS, like NCC, like the police, we were able to then identify this area to be an area of high risk where there are a lot of non-compliances.
It's been an hour now since you've been inspecting and confiscating. Tell our viewer at home, what have you found?
We have found quite a lot. Light bulbs that are not, and electrical appliances that are not according to the requirement.
Just a quick one, Moni Zikoko here from Eyewitness News. When it comes to these operations, do they not prove futile considering the fact that the products are out everywhere? They're easily accessible and easily available. So why not approach it where they're being sold instead of these individual shops?
Thank you very much. This is just one of our approach. We do a lot. We do stop containers at the port of entries. So we also do market intelligence and identify the product that are already in the market. So these are some of the activities that we are doing. And it's very fruitful in that we are sending a message to those who are selling that we will come you and get you. You cannot hide. So it's very, very, very effective. And as well as the customer or the public are seeing us doing this, it's sort of like an awareness to the public. So they're able to see that, there are products that are not safe for them to use. So we are just killing two birds with one stone, taking out the products and also giving awareness to the public.
Would you say that the NRCS has enough capacity to handle situations like this on a regular occurrence?
Definitely. That's why I'm saying that the approach is different. We first gather intelligence so that we do not shoot in the dark. So you have seen a lot of NRCS staff, doing the job. So in cases like this, we have planned properly. We know what to do. We have experienced people on the ground to do what they're supposed to do. So this is very beneficial and fruitful for us.
What can you say to the consumers now, the buyers? Because these shops operate because there are people who are coming in here to buy these items.
No, it's very true. There is supply because there's demand. So I want to say to the customers at home that be careful. Some of the products that you buy are not safe. So before you can buy something, whether it's electrical appliance or as food fisheries, canned food, you need to make sure that those products are safe for use. You need firstly to ask, you have the right to ask those who are selling those products if those products have been certified by NRCS. Before any product, the products that we regulate can go into the market, we issue what is called a letter of authority to give it a stamp that this product is safe for use. So customers, please, I advise you that whenever you buy something, please make sure that whatever you're buying is safe for yourself, it's safe for the family, and it's safe for the community.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was Dludla from NRCS engaging with SABC News on what is transpiring here. GQ, maybe if you can go at that side so that we can be able to show our viewers at home what is really happening here. What GQ will show you, some of the members from the South African Police Service and security officials, they are trying by all means to open one of the shops. They are forced now to use grinders, mfundo, so that they can be able to open these doors. What we saw earlier, we saw that some of the shop owners decided to lock at these shops when they saw that they were members of the South African Police Service along with them SARS officials. As you can see, this official has managed now to open one of the shops that was actually locked. We are just waiting for him so that he can be able to open this particular roller door so that you can be able to see what exactly is inside here. In this shop, it's empty. There's no one here. That tells you that some of the even workers are out, and it tells you that even the owners of these shops are not even inside. There's no one here, as you saw that the roller door was locked. These are some of the items that GQ is showing you. Socks, you can see hats, you can see stationery, exercise books, typeheads, and you can see scissors, you can see most of the items that you would normally see in an ordinary shop. SARS members have started to inspect mfundo. Let's get out so that we can be able to maybe engage with a SAPS official. That would be your Lieutenant Colonel Amanda van Wyk, who is also here. You see most of the officials from SAPS are in these shops. They are operating, they are making sure that they remove all or almost all the items that are here. We spoke to some of the shop owners off camera. They are telling us that they are willing to cooperate. They are saying that for them to cooperate, they need to come inside. We have to tell you, Mfundo, that police officials have decided to lock the main door, so it's difficult, extremely difficult for the members of the community or the consumers to come in here, including the owners of these shops. As you can see, Lieutenant Colonel Amanda van Wyk engaging with the media. Let's join in.
But that is how it's counterfeited. So now, when consumers are buying this specific item, they are now diverting funds that should have gone to the rightful owner. They are now diverting funds to go to an illegal entity or a legal owner that is now trading in these items. So it has an impact. It has an impact on the economy of our country, because now it leads to reduced production and ultimately to unemployment.
That was Lieutenant Colonel Amanda van Wyk. Maybe if we can be able to talk to her as well. Thank you very much for your time, Lieutenant Colonel. Briefly, what have you found so far?
So far, the teams, it's a multidisciplinary team comprising of both our SAPS teams, the National Counterfeit and Illicit Goods. They're joined by the Gauteng the Gauteng Counterfeit and Illicit Goods Unit. We also have the various departments here. So far, we have seized several items that will include your counterfeit clothing, footwear, also bags. We found also electrical items. Amongst these seized items, when I say electrical items, we have, for example, the National Regulator for Compulsory Specifications. They're here to assist us to identify electrical equipment and relevant items that are not complying with our set standards for the country. So those items are also being seized as we are speaking.
What kind of charges are going to be laid against the owners of these shops? Because I saw you have already made arrests.
Look, beyond the operation, investigations will continue. For now, we are seizing the items, and those that are involved in this particular shopping center or shopping complex, also the owners of these particular shops, will face the transgression or contravening the Counterfeit Goods Act. You would also see that we have the South African Revenue Services Customs Division that is with us at the scene. They are looking into matters of whether these particular shop owners are complying with the acts, the Customs and Excise Acts. So there are several departments here, and they are executing their relevant mandates. It's really all hands on deck when it comes to dismantling the illegal trade in counterfeit goods.
There are those who are complaining, especially the shop owners down there. They are saying they are not being allowed to come in to cooperate with SAPS. They wanted to open these shops themselves, but they are not being allowed to come in. As you can see, some of the officials are even using grinders to forcefully open these shops. What would be your message to the shop owners?
Look, we have search and seizure warrants that are being executed as we are speaking. This is a shopping center that had to be open and operated at the time that we arrived. Yet when we arrived at this particular shopping mall, we found that the shops were closed. So we are there to work with the shop owners. They must come forward. Let them come forward to the teams. Let's comply. Let's work together, and making sure that everyone complies and everyone knows exactly what is expected of them. But this is still an active scene.
Maybe if we can teach our viewers at home, those who are buying counterfeit goods, you are here to confiscate. What would be your main message to them? Is what they're doing can be regarded as illegal?
Look, it's not illegal to buy counterfeit items. It is illegal to trade. So we want to just educate our consumers, our public members, that not only does it infringe to buy these certain items, not only does it infringe on the intellectual property rights of the rightful owners, but it also poses health and safety risks. Some of these items are dangerous. They are not complying with the standards of our country. For example, those electrical appliances. So also businesses, it has an impact on legitimate businesses and ultimately the economy of our country.
Thank you very much. That was Lieutenant Colonel Amanda van Wyk. She speaks for SAPS nationally, engaging with SABC News about the operations that are underway here within the Central Business District of Johannesburg.
Calvin, thank you very much for that reportage. SABC News reporter there, Calvin Dludla.